I'm going to show you guys how to write a quick and dirty Vim macro. If you use Vim, or if you're thinking about it, you've probably heard about macros. They can be a very powerful tool in certain circumstances, but sometimes it's hard to tell where and when to use them. And some people get really into it, but I find that it's useful just to be able to kind of break out a simple macro. It can save you a significant amount of time in certain circumstances. So let me pull up a project real quick where I needed something like this. And blow this up so you can see it. If we're on the development branch, we had a recent push that included a page with long lines, so basically lines that went beyond the kind of 80 character width that I like to use. And that was this getting started page here. So it's about 3 commits back. So if you do git checkout head 2 will get us to that exact commit. And then we can open this and pop open the file. So getting started is going to be the page. And so let me blow this up and you can see what I'm talking about. So I've got this red line that indicates 80 lines, and you can see that a lot of these are overrunning that. And so you get this kind of ugly line break situation going on. So one thing we can do is say, jump over 80 characters or whatever it is, and find a space and then break manually. We can do that for every line, but that would take forever. So one thing that we can do here is record a macro, and that's in Vim. A macro is just a few keys in a specific order that the Vim will remember for you and replay. So I've already done this one, so I kind of know what we're going to do, but you kind of figure out what it's going to be in trial and error. Basically, if we do this without recording, we say, I want to go over about 60 characters, and then find the next empty space, go into insert mode, hit return. That'll give me a new line, and then essentially I'm just going to keep doing that until I don't have these ugly line breaks. So let's go ahead and record that. So you push Q and then let's say D. That'll be the register or whatever that we're going to save the macro in. So at the bottom you see it's recording. And so now if I hit 60L, that'll jump me 60 over. F space will find the next empty space, and then I hit I and then enter. And that'll get me down here, and if I hit L one more time, that'll reset me back to where I was when I started the macro. And now I've hit Q, that's going to stop recording, and that has now saved that exact series of keystrokes in D, the register where we saved the macro. So if I hit the @ sign and then D, it's going to do that exact thing. And now since I've already done that once, I can just hit the @ sign twice and it'll repeat it. So now I've just limited those all to somewhere around 60 characters in length, which is nice. And you'll see we have to do this in a few more places. So like 9 lines down, I can jump down here, and if I jump to the first part of that line, I can do the same thing. Hit @ twice, and I'm 1 period away on this one, which is fine. We'll just hit @ twice again, and there we go. Now I can also, for any macro, you can actually do the same kind of repeat if I hit a few numbers ahead of running it. So let's say I know I'm probably going to need to do this one like 3 times. So I'll hit 3 and then @ twice, and bam, there we go. So that's cleaned that up. I can keep going here, so jump down 11 lines, and then let's run this 3 times again, and there we go, clean that up. So you kind of get a sense for what the macro is doing. It's basically just recording exactly what you're going to do right after you start recording, end recording, and then you can replay it as many times as you want. And it can be a really quick way just to do cleanup, or if you want to change very specific things throughout a file very quickly. You don't have to do it manually. As long as you plan appropriately in terms of your keystrokes, you can set something up that's going to save you a lot of work. So have fun and good luck.